be there if I needed it.
There you go. Van Grace is here with us, the VCU Brand Center. Alrighty, sir, we just come through the Super Bowl, and I was with Dave Saunders of Madison and Maine yesterday. It was bittersweet for me being an Eagles fan. But Andy Reid, we take care of family and we like family, so good for them. I've noticed today that you had posted something right here. All right, sir, the floor is yours when you talk about relationships, mentoring, and being mentored. This is so you were mentored.
Yes.
And now this is paying it forward and it's showing up in a very big way.
Yeah, it's showing up. I mean, again, our students and our alums are proof points out in the world. And when the Super Bowl comes along every year, we want to make sure we highlight that because they're doing it and they're doing it in big ways. Now, I got the stats handed to me just before I walked out of here, so I apologize. I'm doing a little reading.
We want it.
So this is the fourth consecutive Super Bowl where 20 plus Brand Center alums have been involved in creating spots for the big game. This year, 22 alumni contributed to 18 spots, and then 2 more to what we call adjacent spots, which are the ones that kind of play pregame and postgame. Brand Center alums were involved in creating almost a third of this year's spots. So think about that. This little school in Richmond, Virginia, their alums, our alums, did almost a third of the spots that were out there. I mean, it's just phenomenal.
That's crazy. Because I always ask people, the creative side in Richmond is on fire.
Yes.
And what is it? Everybody, every time says it's VCU. Mm-hmm. It is VCU. What is it about the culture of VCU that really causes that?
I think the seeds were planted early. I mean, you've got President Rao, Dr. Rao, who really has helped to build that. Prior to him, President Trani. You've got people who saw that VCU could be more than just kind of a commuter school, which Richmond was, mm-hmm. And what can we do? And so we've grown as a research institution. We have grown as an innovation institution. So whether it be the Brand Center or Da Vinci or other programs.
So we're going to get to that, which is always, people are kind of confused.
Yes.
But these are all high-level places. So when I had Dr. Westlake on, it's like, explain that Da Vinci thing. Mm-hmm. And it's you here at the Brand Center. But Big Al comes in and he says, no, that's sports leadership.
Yes. So think of it this way. If you look at the School of Business in VCU, okay, and that is the kind of our epicenter, within the School of Business, there are 3 centers that you've heard about that have kind of crossed here. So Dr. Westlake Garrett, mm-hmm. Da Vinci, a part of the School of Business. The Brand Center, which is where I work, part of the School of Business. Dr. Carrie LaCrom, Center of Sports Leadership, part of the School of Business. So we are the jewels and the crown jewel of the School of Business. And we do very different things, but work together as we develop programs, as we partner with the community. We hold it down for the School of B.
Yes, you do. And, when I look at it, and so I tell people, Richmond's a lot like Philly. Mm-hmm. I mean, it looks the same, the whole Broad Street,
yes,
Temple, VCU. It's that energy that you get. And you don't get that from other schools. And I spent 10 years up at Penn State. Mm-hmm. There's energy, but it's not the energy that's driven when you're in the middle of a city and it has that feel to it.
One, it's a city vibe, but it's also, we talked about this earlier before we got on air. It's also that hustler vibe.
Yes, it is.
And so the folks that are going to VCU, VCU serves a community that is of Richmond. And so most of the students come from Richmond or the Virginia area, a lot of first-gen students. So that's that hunger that it's just in the soul.
You can't manufacture. It's either
that.
There or it's not.
Yeah, and it's not about, you hear people talk about side hustle. No, it is the hustle.
Yeah, it's no side hustle.
So Philly, there are parts of New York, uptown Harlem, like there are places where you go where you feel the hustle. You feel like, oh, I'm gonna make this money,